Men's Mental Health Month. And you two as men didn't know that.
Right.
No. I mean, I ain't paying attention to that.
You know what that means? That means that it's definitely not publicized enough.
So shouts out to my bedroom, Quasi Beats. So he is every day he on his Instagram he is doing a piece on Men's Mental Health Month, just like positive stuff, like what you need to do and whatnot. But you say that it's not publicized. What do you mean? As in like what no one cares?
No, you asked a question. I believe I'm quite up to date, or I pay attention to the news and whatnot, and it hasn't passed my feeds. I haven't heard it on the radio. Buddy hasn't told me. So I'm like, it's quite quiet. I mean, Bonfire Night and all these other things were very publicized.
Knew that was on.
Yeah. Remember the 5th of November.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? These are things that are drummed into us.
Maybe it needs a song. Maybe it needs something so people remember. You know what I mean?
Citrus is not here today though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what does it help though? And that's the I think the crux of it. If I
Wait, did you say what does it help?
No, I've got to
No,
ask
it's a
the
good question.
Yeah,
It's a good
what does it
question.
help?
The month is supposed to help raise awareness. Just like cancer month, breast cancer month, breast cancer awareness. Like this month as well is, I believe is it anti-child bullying month? Something along those lines.
Rainies.
You got
With
enough
the
of them
month
in
thing,
there,
your
innit?
calendars at home must be amazing.
I pay attention, man. But like for Mental Health Awareness Month, it's about just creating the awareness. And like I got this post here where it's saying sending love to men who are struggling mentally. People struggle mentally, are struggling with suicidal thoughts, are scared to speak up, which is probably the majority of men, who go to therapy. Remember, there's some of us that actually go to therapy and sit down and chat to
Quite
people.
a lot.
Yeah. Some men are just feeling alone. Like you got to think, like, and I know women feel like this as well, but I'm focusing on the men. Right now, you're getting into the months where it's darker. You get up in the dark. You go to sleep in the dark. You don't really want to be outside because it's cold. You're going home to your house by yourself. It is a lonely time. Like it can be a lonely time for some people, and that's for everyone. But
And there's also the pressures of the, sorry to cut you, of the months that's following.
I was about to
Because
say because Christmas
Christmas is coming. And a lot of parents, but as we're talking about men, men feel pressured that, well, you know what?
Gotta spend.
Maybe I didn't save as much as I should have throughout the year. And now, little Timmy wants a new PlayStation 5 and my daughter wants a new Switch 2. And when you look at these kind of things, you know,
Yeah.
yes, but
yeah,
them kind of unexpected, or not unexpected,
it's
but
not unexpected.
those kind of, yeah, this one's £500, this one's £500.
Run up the credit cards. And
Brother,
then all
that's
of
a
sudden
grand.
you're sitting there.
That's a grand on 2 presents. So if you're that way, and a lot of us suffer, and I'm going to use something that's going to upset Rain, but a lot of the black community have that in them where if they're not buying the top of the top present, the most expensive thing that their kids have asked for, they feel like they're not accomplished. Like I've got friends who are talking about they're going to give their 3-year-old child a Switch 2. And I'm not picking on
Switch 2.
Switch 2.
£400.
It's more than that. But
It's not really.
A 3-year-old, that's wild.
this is what I'm saying, bruv. And you've got other parents who got the same kids and earn more than this particular friend of mine. And they're like, yeah, my child's going to get a Switch 1.
Yeah, but
That's probably about 100 something pound now.
And this is what I'm saying. You've got to have that kind of, and some of the mental health that we suffer from as men, a lot of it is self-inflicted.
keeping up with the Kardashians.
Keeping up with the Kardashians or keeping up an image that we have grown so attached to that we're not prepared to let go.
Yeah.
It's unreal. And I'm not saying it to, obviously, you know, it's mental health month, sorry, for men. I'm not stabbing at you and I'm not taking a dig at you, but all I'm saying is sometimes you need to sit back, look at the big picture in front of yourself and say, all right, these are the things.
Do you know something I'm going to say controversially, right? There are people suffering and we don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not controversial, bro.
No, when I say that, I mean the most flamboyant, loud person in the room could be suffering.
I've said this before, yeah? I'm going to say it again. Hopefully I remember it right. So I'm going to tell you a little joke, yeah? So a man walks into the doctor's, yeah? He says to the doctor says, oh, what's wrong? He says, right, I'm living in a world where it's cold, it's miserable. I've got no one to turn to. I feel alone in this world. The doctor says, right, I've got just the thing for you. You need to laugh. The doctor says, right, I was going to go to this show. It's a show for the funniest clown is called The Great MT. Says, take these 2 tickets, watch the show, you'll be fine. The man breaks down, starts bawling, says, I am the Great MT.
All right, Rain.
No, that's amazing.
It's
That
deep.
is-
It's deep.
It is deep.
I
It
was
is
going to tell
deep.
you a joke. I waited to crack up. Like,
Well, yeah, it's not a joke. But yeah,
But
mental.
the premise of it is the fact that it is the point he's driving, isn't it? It's all the people that you look at, that you look up to. I mean,
they're fine.
yeah, there's loads of example. Robin Williams was one of the biggest, and I'm using him in particular because he was a person that went across race, across centuries. I mean, he was a comedian for years.
You did say Robin, not Robbie.
Robin, yeah.
yeah.
So he did so much. Like when you ask anybody about him, the first thing they think of is comedy, laughter, happy, always
Jumanji.
smiling,
Yeah,
quick
yeah, yeah.
wit. But
Yeah.
that
This is
just
Doubtfire.
hid years and years
Yeah.
and years
Of it.
of sadness, depression, loneliness, and
But you look at it, Ricky Hatton the other day.
Yeah,
committed suicide.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Wild.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.